work. Going back to work. All right. Everybody can see the screen, right? Hopefully everybody can see the screen. Okay, so chapter 4 is about cash management. Yeah, especially accounting students. Yeah, cash is king, all right? Here are the learning outcomes that you will be able to learn on the overview of cash management. And then what are the objectives of cash management? Why cash management is so important for the company? And then the third one, motives of holding cash. Yeah, because some companies have different approaches of why they need to hold some cash. And then the last one, this is a calculation, cash management analysis. Yeah. Okay, which is whereby we need to calculate. What is cash? Yeah, in Malay we call it as duit tunai. Yeah, all right. Cash, also known as money, is in the form of currency and current account. Okay, currency. Everybody knows that currency is a unit of analysis regarding cash. In Malaysia, we use RM. In Filipinos, we use peso, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Is it peso? Isn't it?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes. How about Jenna? What is your currency for Myanmar ones? Hello, Jenna. Is Jenna there? Okay. For Indian, we put as a rupee. Yes, Jenna is here.
Jet,
How to spell the Burmese currency?
Kyat.
JY.
K.
Isn't it? Okay. Let me. Hold on. Let me check this one.
K.
Kiat Is it? Is it this one? Kiat
Yes.
Kiat. Okay. All right. Kiat Okay, so therefore, RM, Kyat, Peso, CRM. So that one is a form of currency. Yeah. All right. Not only in terms of currency, but also in current accounts. Yeah. Current account, we're talking about in the savings. Yeah. Then also in your hands as well. It includes RM, dollars, coin, or cents. It is considered as the most liquid asset of the company. Okay. Some sciences, they use the terms liquid. Liquid means that the nature science of the liquid is that they will be melted and then they will be spilled over. Yeah, liquid is some kind like water. Yeah, if reading a water, that means the water will be finished, right? So some kind like cash as well. Yeah, if you use cash, therefore cash will be reduced and then they will be finished as well. Yes, it's the most liquid. That means it is quickly used and quickly finished. Yeah. So which is a non-earning asset? Non-earning asset means that if you put inside a wallet, yeah, let's say this is your wallet, and then you put inside RM1, and then therefore you will come out from the wallet also RM1. We never had a moment, whereby we save RM1 in the wallet and then come out RM2. This is not like that. Yeah, it is a non-earning asset. Whatever that you have, that's it. Yeah. So some of the function of cash in the company are, okay, the first one, cash is used by company to pay bills. Yeah. What kind of bills? Yeah. Many bills. Yeah, like utilities, yeah, water bill, internet, yeah, and so many bills. Yeah. Okay, that need to pay by monthly sometimes. Yeah. All right, the second one, purchase good. Definitely, if company wants to buy like stationery or groceries, foods, whatsoever. So any product and services they purchase by definitely use money. Yeah. All right. And then the third one, makes payment on interest. This is whereby companies are having a loan from bank and then they need to pay interest as well. Therefore, the interest paid is through money as well. Yeah, cash. Yeah. And the last one, pay wages and salaries and so on. Remember, yeah, if you work, yeah, you got wages and salaries, definitely in terms of cash. We never heard that you got salaries or wages by using any medium of exchange. Like for example, you got some rocks or leaves. Yeah, not kind of matter. Definitely is cash. Yeah. Okay, so that is a little bit about the overview of cash. Yeah. Normally, company operate is cash based on two moderators. Not only company, but also sometimes personal also involved as well. But since we are learn financial management, we are focusing on companies. Okay, how company operates cash? The first one, cash in hand. That means company will hold cash in the office, which is petty cash, for example. And the second one, current account or savings account. Company will keep cash in the bank. This is the keyword, in the bank, and pay via cash or check. In other words, cash in hand means that it's not in the bank. Any amount of cash that's not in the bank, we call it as a cash in hand. Doesn't matter in your wallet, yeah, under the bed, yeah, inside the pillow, inside the cupboard. We call it as a cash in hand. Even though the word is in hand, doesn't mean that the cash is totally in your hand. But it is saying that cash in hand means that the amount of cash that you possess, regardless of where do you put it. Yeah, so therefore, yeah, we can say that cash in hand, which is not in the bank, and current account or saving account, cash in the bank. There are two moderators only, nothing else. Yeah. Okay, why cash management is so important for the companies? Let's have a look at the objectives here. The first one, carry minimum amount of cash. Yeah, a company attempts to carry the minimum amount cash since cash doesn't earn any return. That means, yeah, the company, if companies bring so many cash, there will be a risk that the cash will be stolen, the cash will be confiscated, the cash will be taken away by someone else. So it is safe, yeah, if the company can bring just minimum or enough amount of money only, just sufficient. Yeah, do not bring more. And then the second one, have enough cash to make the payment. Make sure company have very good cash flow. Yeah. Okay, very good cash flow to ensure that the payment, the cash is available for payment. Okay, because if companies cannot pay wages, cannot pay salaries, cannot pay utilities, then company will be in a big trouble. Okay, because they need to ensure that they can run the business without running out of cash. Yeah, so whatever bills that the company receive, they need to pay and make sure the money is available. Okay, motives of holding cash. We're talking about why companies are having cash. What kind of motive that companies or personal or individual have, yeah, in terms of holding cash, yeah. So there are three motives there. The first one is transaction motive. The second one precautionary, and the third one is speculative. Okay, let's differentiate between those three by having look at these words: transaction, precautionary, and speculative. What can we connect among those words? Yeah, transaction means that the involved use of cash to pay bills and any other transaction during the operation of the business. Okay, in other words, transaction means that either you receive cash or pay by cash. Because we're talking about transaction. Transaction is that whatever that company pays, whatever that company receive, which is in terms of daily transaction. Yeah, which is receive cash in terms of revenue, pay by cash is usually by expenses. For example, utilities, salaries, which is cash disbursement, which is expenses, sales collection and sale of asset, we call it as a cash receipt, because receipt means that money in. Cash disbursement means that money out. Yeah, so that is a transaction which is normally and usually happens in the company. Okay, when we talk about personal transaction motive, if let's say if you go shopping, yeah, buying groceries, yeah, buying utilities, or buying whatever lah that inside the supermarket, we call it as a transaction motive because it's a normal thing that you pay every day. Yeah, if you let's say if you go for entertainment, yeah, you go to somewhere lagoon, pay the tickets, that one is a transaction motive as well, because it's like that you spend money for your own use. Yeah, so that is a transaction motive. However, yeah, there is a difference between transaction and precautionary. Let's have a look at the word precautionary. Okay. The word precautionary refers to assume management want cash for emergency purposes when cash receipts are less than projected. That means the money is used for last minute or any emergency cases. I give an example. For personal first. Okay, emergency case. If you are sick, suddenly sick, not feeling well, you don't have any other choice. Rather go to the hospital or clinic and spend some money because that we call it as a precautionary. You treat it as an emergency. Okay, in another example, while you are driving the car and suddenly the tire got flat, flat tire, okay, so you don't have any other choice rather than to bring the car to the workshop and then forced to spend money, in order to replace the new tire. Yeah, so that's why we call it as an emergency because you have no choice, rather than need to spend money. In the company also have some emergency as well. Yeah, for example, like penalties or fees. Some we call as a court case. Yeah, the court that's what you call as the court, giving the judge that they will give a sentences to the company because of breaches of contract. For example, they need to pay fines, penalties of 100,000 ringgit and need to settle within 3 days. That one companies that have no other choice. That means they need to pay because of emergency matters. Otherwise, if a company cannot pay the penalties, the company will be getting heavier fines. Even though ransom also, if you know the word ransom, okay, if let's say your friends got kidnapped, and then they ask for ransom, okay, if you want your friend to be safe, please pay 1 million ringgit. You have no choice, and then need to pay the abductive, that means the thief, I mean the abductor, to pay as a ransom, so that is a precautionary motive. And the last one is a speculative motive. This is whereby the company or personal person need to hold cash in order to take advantage or make it as bargain purchase opportunities or business opportunities. Okay, this one usually for the future. Okay, I give you an example. Previously, let's say if you go to shop A and then you buy one product as 10 ringgit. And then, after some time, you found out that the shop B selling the same thing and then they're selling at only 8 ringgit. So that means the gap of 2 ringgit is a speculative motive. So because you take advantage by you saving more money because of you taking advantage of a situation. Yeah, so that is a speculative motive. Another example of speculative motive is spend money to buying shares, or also if you are playing forex. Okay, because there is an opportunity whereby the price is going up or going down. If the price is going up, therefore you can sell. But if the price going down, you can save a lot of money and buy with the low price. So that's a little bit about motives of holding cash. All right. Before I proceed with the calculation, any questions so far? Any question?
No, sir. No,
Okay.
sir.
No. All right. How about the others?
No,
Okay.
sir.
Hamizan, are you there? Hamizan, where are you, Mizan? Okay. Thanks. Hamizan, are you here? Okay. No. Hello, Mizan. Please respond. Hamizan, if you are not respond, I don't want to talk to you once. After this. Okay, we take a break for 3 minutes, and then after that, we will continue for the next part, which is calculation.
Okay, sir.
Right. Okay. Okay, final call. Hamizan, are you there? Okay, final call. Hamizan, are you there? No, no response. There is no response. Then I don't have any other options. Divian, are you there? Hi, Divian. Can you please leave your phone number in the chat box? Because I don't have your phone number. Okay, that one I will. That one. Haris, can you save the phone number because I didn't bring my phone here. Haris, boleh ke? Okay, number. Okay, let's move on to the next part, yeah, which is cash management analysis. Okay. Okay, we're talking about analysis. That means it is regarding the calculation. Okay, and then by the figures, sometimes you can see the implication of cash management practice made by a company. All right. Therefore, yeah, for company to be efficient in cash management, it requires several steps. Okay. So, what are the several steps that you need to do yeah, in order for you to analyze cash management? First thing, you need to calculate CC. CC is cash cycles. Yeah. From the time of acquire inventory, process it, and sell to the finished product, and then cash is collected. Consider cash is used to purchase raw materials. Okay, I give you illustration on how it works. Okay, let's have a look here. I give you an easy example, which is KFC. Okay, I give you an example, the easy example, which is KFC. All right, one of the companies or KFC's raw materials is chicken. Okay, basically, yeah, KFC is selling chicken. Yeah, KFC is selling chicken, chicken as a raw material. So therefore, yeah, KFC will purchase chicken from the supplier. That means chicken supplier. So therefore, yeah, KFC purchase from supplier. Yeah, this one, and then yeah, the supplier will give chicken to KFC. So therefore, yeah, the process of KFC order chicken from supplier, and then the supplier will provide supply chicken to KFC. We call it as AAI. AAI means that average age of inventory. Okay, and then yeah, once KFC receive chicken, and then they will process, right? And then they will process, they will marinate, yeah, they will put some ingredients, and then they will put as a finished product. That means it's a fried chicken. Okay, fried chicken. That means their product is fried chicken. Okay, this one we under AAI as well. That means, yeah, the process from KFC ordering chicken from supplier, and then KFC receive the chicken, the supply chicken, and then they will process it to become the finished in goods. That means finished inventory. This is that fried chicken that we sell to the customer, whereby yeah, customer will buy fried chicken from KFC. Okay, this one, yeah, we call it as a ACP. Sorry, not ACP. Yeah, ACP, which is average collection period. Okay. Okay, since KFC is sold by cash, that means customer will pay cash to KFC because they bought fried chicken. Okay, I want to make a correction here. This one is not AAI. That means the process from KFC ordering chicken to the supplier provide chicken to KFC, we call it as a APP. APP means that we call it as a average payment period. Okay, average payment period. It is here defined as a how long that the process of company ordering the raw materials, and then they will pay to the supplier, and then the supplier will provide the materials to the chicken. Okay, and then yeah, once the customer will give revenue to KFC, and then the process is going on and on and on, buying let's say chicken is finished up already, and then KFC will buy back chicken, process chicken back, cook the chicken, and then sell to the customer. So there are three elements in the cash management, which is AAI, which is average age of inventory, ACP, which is average collection period, and APP is average payment period. Okay, but this one is plus minus. Okay, so that is a process of chicken. Okay. Okay, so this one, as you can see here, that CC is equals to AAI, average age inventory in days. We're talking about inventory. ACP, collection period, is based on customer. And the last one, purchasing period, that one is more on supplier. Okay, right. Next, some of the elements the information from the question is given directly. Some of them are not. Okay, to find AAI, you need to compute from date to date. Okay, I know this sound quite um, you cannot see it yet, but later on, in the example you will know. And then to find ACP, this is based on chapter 2 formula, which is ratio. ACP is equal to account receivable divided by credit sale multiplied by 360 days. Okay, and then for APP, average payment period, you need to take based on net purchase date. For example, if net 40, sometimes the question give this term, net 40 means that you will be given 40 days to pay. That means it is 40 days. Okay, after you find CC, you need to calculate CTO, cash turnover. How many times cash will be cycled in a year? What that means is how many times this process is going on until 1 year. That means how many cycles in one year. Okay, so therefore, the formula will be 360 divided by cash cycle. And the last one, to find minimum operating cash in one cycle, how much they need to spend. Okay, rule minimum per cash turnover. So the formula will be cash outlays divided by 360 multiplied by cash cycle days. Okay, so these are the example of the question. Okay, you can study later on. So this is the calculation. And then let me show you the study question on how to do this. Okay, there are only 5 questions. Okay. All right, let's have a look at question 4. What is it? Where is the A, B, C, and D? Okay, let's have a look at question 4 and see how we're gonna deal with this. Okay. Alright, Farah Nabila, a treasury analyst for Banyak Untung Sdn Bhd. This is the company's name, needs to analyze the cash situation of the company. And then the company plan to purchase inventory on 1st June by credit. Then the company is decided to sell the finished good on 1st September. Due to good payment record with the supplier, therefore the supplier agree with the company that the terms or the condition for the payment is 210 net 40. Currently the company has credit sale of 500,000 ringgit. The total initial outlay and account receivable are 1 million ringgit and 100,000 ringgit respectively. You have to assist her to estimate these three things. Okay, first thing first, you need to understand this term. Okay, you see, there is a date given, 1st June until 1st September. That one you need to calculate for your AAI. AAI. Alright, due to good payment record with the supplier agree that the company, the terms condition of the payment is 210 net 40. Let me illustrate to you what 210 net 40 means. Okay, please listen carefully what I'm saying. Yeah. 210 net 40 means that you will this company is given 40 days to settle the liabilities, yeah. Okay, the credit. If they pay 10 days earlier, they will get 2% discount. So this is the discount. Okay, this is the credit period and this is the discount period. What that means is the company will get discount period. I mean, the company will get discount of 2% if they pays from day 1 until day 10. If that means if they pay earlier. Yeah, if they pay earlier, that means they will get 2% discount. But if they are not able to pay after 10 days, yeah, that means the credit is full amount, total amount as usual, and then they need to settle within 40 days. If they are not settled after 40 days, that means the company will have some trouble. Okay, so I repeat again, 210 net 40 means that the company is given 40 days to settle all the credit. However, yeah, if they already settle within 10 days, yeah, earlier, they will get discount of 2%. All right. Currently, the company has credit sale of 500,000. This is the amount. The total initial outlay and account receivable. You see, there are two informations here, and then there are two figures, respectively, which is the left side, which is this one, and the right side is this amount. So that means sometimes they combine the two figures and two information in one sentence. So that's all right. So therefore, yeah, you have to assist her on to calculating this one. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me illustrate to you on how to do this. Question 4. Okay. To find cash cycle, formula is AAI plus ACP minus APP. Okay. All right. Let's calculate AAI first. AAI says that, yeah, the period is between 1st June until 1st September. That means 1st June, yeah, until 1st September. Okay, you need to calculate the exact days, yeah. Okay, you need to calculate months by months. All right, because we have June, July, August, and September. You need to master how many days in a month. For example, for February, 28 days. Yeah, for June, 30 days. For July, 31 days. Yeah, so that means the exact numbers here in the a month, number of days in a month. Okay, first thing first, 1st June until we're talking about June, the end will be 30th June. Yeah. Okay, so how to calculate that? 30 minus 1 plus 1 because 1st June also calculate, which is 30 days. And then you need to calculate for July. July we have 31 days. So therefore, yeah, 31 minus 1 plus 1, which is 31 days. How about August? 1st August until 31st August, which is 31 days. 1st September. But the problem here is only in September, the final day is 1st September. So that means 1st September is counted as one day. Okay, because the last day is 1st September. So therefore, yeah, if you calculate this one, yeah, add up everything. Okay, which is you will get this one, 30 plus 31 plus 31 plus 1, 30 plus 31 plus 31 plus 1, which is 93 days. Okay, so you can say that from 1st June until 1st September, which is 93 days. Okay, it takes 93 days from that period to another period. Okay, that one is AAI. You still need to calculate ACP. Okay, the second thing is to calculate ACP. So how to calculate ACP will be like this. Account receivable multiplied by P divided by sales. Okay, how to get those figures? Okay, account receivable in the question saying that initial outlay and account receivable 1,100,000. So left, right, left, right. So that means account receivables RM 100,000. You see this one RM 100,000 multiply by 360 days divided by sales. Okay, this one. The company has a credit sales of 500,000. This one. Credit sales. Yeah. 500,000. So the answer will be in days. How many days? Let's calculate. 100,000 multiplied by 360 divided by 500,000, which is 72 days. And then the last one, APP. Okay, APP, you don't have to do calculation, but you just refer to this one, APP, the payment of to 10 net 40, this one. We just take net 40, that means which is 40 days, okay, because we are referring to the full period of payment. Okay, so therefore, CC is equals to, yeah, using this formula back, AAI plus ACP minus APP, 93 days plus 72 days minus 40 days. Sorry, days. So the answer will be 93 plus 72 minus 40, which is 125 days. That means if you going back to this one, the process from here until here, it will take 125 days for the whole process. Okay, I repeat again. 120 day, 5 day means that it will took, yeah, the whole process of 125 days, from supplier until customer, and then from customer until the company. Yeah. Okay, so that is how you answer CC. Okay, the next question will be, do not worry about this chapter, yeah, because this chapter asks the same thing. There's the same question. Cash turnover, or we call it as a CTO. Okay, so the formula will be 360 divided your CC. Okay, so based on the calculation there, 360. Okay, how about your CC? Okay, this CC you got from question A. This one you got the answers already. Just bring it down there. Yeah, so that means 125. So if you press calculator, take two decimal point, 360 divided by 125, which is 2.88. Okay, so that is how you answer CTO. Okay, and the last one, minimum operating cash, which is MOC. Okay, so the formula will be, let me check back the formula. Yeah, annotation of this. cycle. So this is the formula. Only three formulas here in this chapter, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, annual cash outlay. How do you want to get annual cash outlay? Have a look at this question back. The word initial outlay. You see the word outlay here, and then this one, 1 million ringgit. So initial outlay means that the company is giving you is giving a budget of 1 million ringgit for the 1 year, yeah, to operate the cash. And the 60 multiply by CC, this one. Bring it down there, 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Right, so if you press calculator, this one in RM, 1 million divided by 360 days multiplied by 1 to 5. So that means one cycle it will take RM 347,222.22 ringgit. Okay, if you want to check your answers, okay, let's calculate this one, multiply by cash turnover. Yeah, multiply by 2.88. You still get 1 million. That means the answer is correct. Okay, one cycle take 347,000, but for 1 year, which is 1 million ringgit, and one cycle takes 125 days to complete. Okay, I give you 1 minute. Sorry, not 1 minute. 30 seconds to screenshot or snap this picture. Yeah, for because you might need this to answer your midterm. Okay, snap the picture or screenshot. Let me know if you are done.
Done, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Jap.
Okay, hold on. Okay, okay, this one. Snap the picture or screenshot. So you might need this for midterm. Okay.
Okay,
Do
done,
you
sir.
do you want me to demo another question, or do you feel that is enough? I just follow majority. Do you feel that this is enough, or do you want some more questions? Demonstration.
Want some more demonstration?
One more, Okay. How about the others?
One more, sir. Sir,
One
can you
more. Difficult question, Do you want me to demonstrate the very difficult question,
the one got
Yes.
discount? Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Let me check if there is a difficult question. So far there is no trick much about that. Okay, I think let me check. This one I think much. Okay, let me visit a little bit on question 5, especially for this information. If you read this carefully, okay, the annual sales of the company are 120% with 60% of its credit. What that means is when you calculate the this one ACP, okay, you need to multiply by 60% as well. If let's say if let's say that there is a question, but I rarely come up with the kind of question. Okay, let's say this one you need to multiply by 60%. Sorry, sales, sales, right? Not this one. Credit sale, multiply by 60%. This is applicable for this one only. That means the question that have 60%. But rarely I very rarely come up with that kind of question. Usually I give a full 100% sale. That means the amount is full. Yeah. Okay, just to let you know on that matters. Okay, the other procedures are same. Okay, let me demonstrate to you the another one question, which is question number 2. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at question number 2. Syukur Corporation. Okay. But before that, question 2, eh? Okay, what does question 2 says? The Shuko Corporation has an annual cash outlay of 450,000. Okay, this is your initial outlay. Initial outlay of 450,000 is determining minimum operating cash holding to unavoid unnecessary idle cash. The credit sale is 200,000 and the account receivable is 250,000. The credit purchase agreed with the supplier whereby company has to pay based on net 35. They just give net 35, no discount. There is no discount. Yeah, even you pay early, also you need to pay the same amount. Yeah, the credit. However, the company purchases those inventory on 1st August 2015 and sell those inventory on 14 November 2015. So these are the question. Okay, let me demonstrate to you on how to answer question 2. Okay, so question 2, which is cash cycle. Is equal to AAI plus ACP minus APP. Okay. So for AAI, the date is the date is from what? 1st August 2015. Okay, 1st August until 14 November. Okay, so let's calculate from the month of August. Yeah, 1st August until, okay, for August, the full day will be 31. That means 31 minus 1 plus 1, which is 31 days. If you do not believe me, count it in your fingers. Yeah, 1 until 31. So you will get 31 days. Yeah. For September, okay, which is until 30 September. So that means 30 days. October, 31 days. Okay, the last one, November. Okay, however, the November's final date will be on 14th November. So, 14 minus 1 plus 1, which is 14 days. Okay, so therefore, yeah, once you are done with this one, yeah, the total of number of days will be, okay, press the calculator, 31 plus 30 plus 31 plus 40, which is 106 for AAI. Alright, you are done with AAI. Let's calculate ACP. Okay, so the formula of ACP will be account receivables multiplied by 360 divided by 6. Okay. In the question, account receivables says that, okay, where's the account receivable here? This one, 25 multiplied by 360. Sorry, 360 divided by sales. Okay, where's the sales? The credit sale is one. The credit sale is 200,000 ringgit. Okay, so if you press calculator, you will get 25,000 multiplied by 360 divided by 200,000, 45 is. Okay, the last one, AAI. AAI, you see here, pay based on 35 ringgit. This one, pay based on net 35. That means net 35, which is equal to 35 is, yeah, nothing else. Okay, so CC based on this one, therefore your CC will be AAI 106 days plus with ACP 45 days minus AAI 35 days. So you will get the answer of 106 plus 45 minus 35. 116 weeks. So that is how you calculate cash cycle. Okay, for question B, we're talking about cash turnover. This is the simple formula, CTO. Okay, so the formula will be okay, 360 divided by CC, cash cycle. Putting the numbers there. Your CC, you got CC of 116 days here, this one. So if you press calculator, 360 divided by 116, 2 decimal point only, which is 3.110 times. Okay, times. Oh, yes. Okay, the last one, which is question C. MOC. Sorry, not question over. Minimum operating cash. C. Okay, so the formula will be annual cash outlay divided by 360 multiplied by CC. So, following the equation. Alright, annual cash outlay. Where do you want to get annual cash outlay? You see here, this one, which has an annual cash outlay of 450,000. This one. Okay, multiplied by CC. CC you got 116 bits. So if you press calculator for 50000 divided by 360 multiplied by 116, RM 145,000. If you cross check, multiply by answer for question B 3.110, you will almost get like 500, 450,000. You're short of 500 because of the decimal points and so on. Okay, so this is how you answer this one. Okay, you may snap this picture. Okay, you may snap this picture for 30 seconds. Let me know if you are done.
I have a question.
Okay, yes.
For ACP tu kan, if there is like percentage for credit account, tadi saya letak dekat 200,000 tu kan.
Question A, B
Times
atau C?
A.
Okay, this one ACP
ACP kan kalau ada percentage kan 200,000 times 60.
Yes. Okay, itu in this case in this case kalau ada soalan, if you have a question on this one, dia bagi kat sini, they give here annual sale with this amount with 60%. Tapi usually kalau if you see those question, dia tak ada. Macam ni kan, the company has credit sale of 500%. Dia tak ada bagi tahu, dia didn't tell how many percent of that. Kalau tak ada, that means maintain lah. Kalau tak ada means maintain. Boleh ke? Understand?
Okay, faham.
Kalau tak ada means 100%. 100% tu maksudnya full amount.
Times 60% means 0.6, right?
Yes, 0.6. Correct. Because 60 divided by 100 But let me tell you I rarely come up with this one. Very rare. Usually I come up with the full amount of credit sales. That means you don't have to worry about multiply by how many percent. No need. No need to worry. Because usually I give full amount. This one also full amount as well. Okay. Okay, any other question?
Sir, the midterm dah ada dekat Google Classroom ke?
Kejap after this Let me hold on